We've got a thing called exploded view, which is really neat. So this is a way of exploding or magnifying a certain area of the board. So we've got a problem with this track coming off this via here, so I'm going to put the smaller circle over where I want to magnify, and then make this slightly larger circle even larger to magnify that view. Okay, what I can then do is edit the exploded view, and of course I can change what we see within the exploded view to be different to what we're seeing within the view here. What I'm going to choose to do, I've created a little gallery item for a track cut. So a track cut is simply, I've just put two parallel lines in red together and then stored it in the gallery. So you can start building up a gallery of details that you've drawn in BluePrint and then stored in the gallery. So this one's just a track cut detail, okay, which I can bring in, and then of course it snaps into the center of that track. That's perfect, and indicates a track cut. And then of course you could have a key as to what that means, yeah. You could have another little symbol perhaps if you need to drill out a via or whatever you want to try and detail. So the reason for editing for choosing the right hand key edit PCB exploded view before putting that into there is so that when I move this, if I happen to move this, it will move the track cut with it. Won't leave it behind. Yeah. So detailing rework instruction is another idea that can be handled quite easily. I remember showing this to someone and they did just this, but they used Photoshop or PaintShop Pro to achieve this. And of course a lot of translation was occurring by doing a copier's bitmap and then resizing it, and the loss of integrity. By the time they got the document printed, it looked almost unreadable because they couldn't work out. It certainly wasn't to the same quality as this. You can see you can zoom right in, and there's no loss of resolution or quality of the data that we're using here.